I just moved here after 21 years in Italy. But let me tell you, this place humbles you fast. Everyone dreams of moving to Thailand. The beaches, the food, the freedom. You'll save money, be happier, live better, unless you make these mistakes. I just moved here after 21 years in Italy, a country that teaches you patience, espresso, bureaucracy. So naturally, I thought Thailand would be the easy version of Italy. But let me tell you, this place humbles you fast. So today, I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes people make when moving to Thailand. The things no one puts in the relocation guide. And later in the video, I'll break down that one mistake that made me fall in love with this country. You're not getting the brochure version of Thailand here. No. You're getting the sweat, the smiles, the surprises of someone who's still figuring it out. The heat will test your willpower. When you land in Thailand, you think, oh, it's tropical, I can handle this. But when you step outside, the humidity will slap you like a wet towel. It's not the kind of heat you can escape. It's the kind of heat that owns you. So you start planning your days around the weather. Running errands at 7 a.m. starts to become your new lifestyle. And when you see locals wearing jeans at noon, you start to question human biology. I think I'm starting to figure it out. The locals here always carry a light jacket with them. It serves two purposes. One, it protects them from the sun. That way, if they're walking to the SkyTrain BTS stop in Bangkok, or they're on the back of a motorbike taxi and they're stuck in traffic, the sun's not blasting them with UV rays. The second, and what my friend, she recommended to me, is that they always keep a light jacket with them in their bag. That way, if they're inside at a restaurant or a coffee shop doing some work or chatting with friends, if I'm on my computer doing some video editing, you can throw on the light jacket and it saves you from that Arctic breeze. You know how it is, you're indoors at some of these places and the air conditioning's comforting, but it's just way too much. Kind of like a Norwegian breeze just blasting you with the cold air. So you learn to adapt. I'm learning to adapt. You stop fighting the heat and start respecting it. You buy quick dry t-shirts. Those portable, chargeable fans that you see everyone carrying around, excellent, cooling you off. And you wear double deodorant. And somehow, soaked in sweat, you find peace in it. There's something freeing about giving up control. In Italy, I chase the sun. In Thailand, I hide from it, and somehow, I still get burnt. The language barrier is real. At first, you think you can coast by with English. Everyone speaks it here, right? But then you want to order something that's not on the tourist menu where it's translated there for you in English. You see the locals enjoying these delicious looking plates. Or you need to explain to your landlord that the aircon is dripping again. And suddenly you find yourself miming like a game of charades. There's a rhythm to Thai, tone, formality, and a kind of grace that you only understand once you try speaking it. Oh, and a story here. The other day I was at the Room Sab market near Sok, and I saw this beautiful stand that had a picture of khao soi noodles up on the menu, and I had to order it. So the woman there prepared it and then handed it to me, and I said, "Tao rai, how much?" And she replied back, I thought she said hasip, 50. And I was trying to pay 50, but she said hosip, which is 60. And there was some confusion, and then finally we got it sorted out, and she said, are you trying to learn Thai? And I said, yes, I am. And then she's like laughing and having it. She said, oh, you're doing pretty well. And then she said, what is this? And she held up the chopsticks. And I said, I don't know, I haven't learned the word yet. Tak yib. So the Thai are super friendly. Once you get in there, try to speak a few words. They're happy you're trying to learn, and they'll encourage you and help you along your journey. So my recommendation to you, start learning early. Pick up a few different phrases. I keep a list on my phone as I'm learning them that I refer to now and then when I'm traveling around. Swadee kap, kapung krap, go a long way. Locals don't expect perfection. They appreciate the effort. Look! Swadee kap! Lek, a Liverpool fan, the security guard at the former building where I used to live. Every time I went in and out of the building, we'd have a little exchange, and his English is very basic, like my Thai. So we would try to speak a few different phrases back and forth in Thai. And he wouldn't laugh at me if I got something wrong. He would teach me and correct me. Swadee kap, swadee kap. Oh, swadee kap. In Italy, I spoke with my hands. In Thailand, I bow with my heart. And that small exchange turns a transaction into a friendship. Believing Thailand is cheap. Everyone says you can live like a king in Thailand, but it depends on what type of king you want to be. Sure, you can get pad krapao for $1.50 on the street, and I recommend you do. I love it. But a condo in central Bangkok, Japanese Wagyu dinners, imported espresso machines. Oh, don't get me started on that. That cheap life adds up faster than your Grab app can refresh. Rent, electricity, AC bills, international flights back home, they all start to sneak in. So Thailand isn't cheap, it's flexible. You can live like a student or a CEO, but you can't have both every day. And that's okay. It's about learning when to spend and when to save. You know, in Italy, I paid for history out my window. In Thailand, I pay for air conditioning. It's about location, location, location. If you're living the life of luxury on Samui or Phuket or in the hot spots in Bangkok, be prepared to pay. But if you want to be central, near the Sukhumvit line, the BTS stops, the shopping malls, in the heart of Bangkok, for example, the capital of Thailand, you're gonna pay Western style prices. So explore Thailand, that's the great thing. The kingdom offers many different possibilities. So many provinces, so much on offer. Even here in Bangkok, if you go further out on the Sukhumvit line, on Nuit, Odom Suk, or explore the Yellow Line, you'll find places where the rent drops by half and the local vibe doubles. That's the pro move. Expecting Thailand to fix you. A lot of people move here running from something. Burnout, heartbreak, boredom. They think, I'll move to Thailand and everything will sort itself out. You know young Gregor when he moved to Italy way back in 2004. In a way, I was trying to escape the United States, trying to find a way to be happier within myself. And I didn't find that. But what I did find was opportunity, a new way to explore and find sparks within myself that gave me that happiness. I developed myself over those 21 years I lived in Italy. Now I have that inner peace. But no country can fix what you refuse to face. Thailand gives you a blank page, but you still have to pick up the pen. If you were miserable in Milan or Michigan, you're still gonna find ways to be miserable here, just with better sunsets. So what I recommend is that you use change to reset your perspective, not your identity. Paradise doesn't cure you, it just gives you better lighting while you heal. Thailand, it's forgiving. It lets you breathe, slow down, figure things out. But the work, that's still yours. That fifth mistake, well, hold on one second. If you like the video so far, please click the thumbs up, the like button down below. Also, while you're down there, if you haven't yet, subscribe. That way you're not gonna miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and you're helping me grow the channel, get these videos out to a much wider audience of food and travel lovers like ourselves. Thank you. Okay, the fifth one. Forgetting how addictive Thailand is. You tell yourself, just 1 year, I'll try it out and then move on. But Thailand has a way of wrapping itself around you. The food, salty, sweet, spicy, and chaos. The people, warm, friendly, funny, and unbothered by the little things around them. Before you realize it, you've built yourself a routine that you actually like. You wake up, grab yourself an iced coffee from the woman there on the street selling from her stand, chat with the security guard at your condo, and somehow you feel more at home than you did back where you came from. So yeah, Thailand isn't flawless by any means. It's hot, confusing, and half the time you can't find the words you're looking for. But it's also deeply human, forgiving, patient, and kind in the ways that matter. It's the type of country that doesn't give you a new life, it gives you a new rhythm. They call it the land of smiles for a reason, and after a while, you stop fighting it and you start smiling too. Oh, by the way, there's a newsletter now. I put stories from the road, travel tips and hacks. Don't miss out. There's a link to sign up down in the description. Do you remember earlier I said I'd tell you about that one mistake that made me fall in love with Thailand? It's this. Thinking you can come here for a few months, sort yourself out, and leave unchanged. Because you just don't move to Thailand. Thailand moves into you. Welcome to Thailand. Okay, we've talked about the heat, the cost, the language, and the reality check. But there's another side to this story. For every frustration here, there's something that Thailand does way better than most countries, including Italy. So click here to watch what Thailand gets right that Italy doesn't. It's the follow-up that shows you why, even with all this chaos, I wouldn't trade this life for anything. See you there.